Okay, so one of the wonderful things about buying property from us and us renovating them completely, all the single family homes, the tenants pay all the utilities. That's water, gas, and electric if they have gas. If not, then it's water and electric. A lot of times in multifamily homes, there's shared utilities. Well, the way that we renovate the multifamily homes, we separate all the utilities. So if you have a 3-unit, you'll have 3 different electric boxes. You'll have 3 different gas meters. You'll have 3 different water bills. What we want to do is minimize the amount of expenses to the owner. I know that some owners, and I've done this myself and made mistakes where, you may buy a 4-unit building and it has 1 boiler to heat the whole building, but in your head you said, I'll just charge, higher rent and we'll include, we'll say heating's included. Well, I can tell you, especially in Philadelphia where it gets cold, you will go to that house in the middle of the winter and it'll be 80 degrees with the window wide open. So that's a no-no. So basically, you don't have to pay any utilities at all. What you do have to pay is property taxes because you own the property. You have to pay us a management fee, and you have to pay insurance on the property in case there's a fire. But basically on a monthly basis, that's all you have to pay. However, one last thing, on an annual basis, you're going to have to pay income taxes to the United States government, whether you're a U.S. citizen or not. This is a more complicated kind of question, and it's person to person. But in general, if you have one house, it's anywhere from 3 to 5% of your net, that's after expenses, income. Okay, this is a common question, and I always like to take the elephant out of the room. How do I make money? So if you're buying a property from me, and let's use a standard B deal at $70,000. I usually sell the property between $25,000, $30,000, $35,000. If I got the property for $25,000, then that means if I'm selling you the property for $25,000, that means that I got it for $20,000. If I'm selling you the property for $30,000, that means I got it for $25,000. $35,000, $30,000. Basically, we make $5,000 as a finder's fee. Some people think that's a little rich, but I know that if you go and try to get a property in Philadelphia, I have more contacts, and you're probably getting it still cheaper with me. Secondly, we make a lot of money in our construction costs because basically we're renovating 40 houses at a time, and we basically have the cost down, we have the labor down, we really know how to make money. So we like to make, let's use this example of a $70,000 house. If I sold you the house for $30,000, the renovation may be $40,000. We like to try to make 20%, which would be like $8,000. Sometimes we make 20%, sometimes we make 10, sometimes we make 0, sometimes we lose money. What's important is the cost is guaranteed to you, and if you're an investor that's invested anywhere, you can always be nervous about a contractor, opening up a wall and telling you it's an extra $5,000, etc., etc. We guarantee our prices. Also, the next question I get with regard to that, well, if you're charging me $40,000, can't I just go to someone else and they'll do it for $35,000? First off, I welcome you to get other estimates. I welcome you to talk to anybody else in Philadelphia. I promise you that the renovation I do for $40,000, someone else will not even take. So we have our costs down so good that we can make money on things that other contractors in Philadelphia won't make any money on. So basically we make $5,000 buying the house, we try to make 20% on the construction, and of course with property management we make all the normal property management fees.